My beloved child, before you scroll, listen. You are not here by accident. You didn't find this message. I brought you here because your life has been under battles you never asked for, pain you never deserved, and storms you never understood. I know you've been wondering, why does it feel like everything goes wrong for me? Why do I always lose what I love? Why do people betray me when I only showed love? My child, there is a reason. The enemy saw your purpose before you ever discovered it. He saw what you carry. He saw the light inside you. He saw that I chose you. So he tried to break you before you could ever rise. He sent people to speak curses over you. You won't succeed. You're not enough. You'll always struggle. You'll always be alone. My child, those words were lies. Let me tell you the truth. You are chosen. You are protected. You are stronger than every attack. Your future is bigger than every pain. And I, the Lord your God, am stepping into your story right now. The curse that has followed you for years ends tonight. The darkness that tried to destroy you breaks now. Every chain that held your family shatters. Every limit placed on your destiny falls apart. You are no longer the wounded one, the forgotten one, the rejected one. You are mine, marked by heaven, covered by my grace, carrying divine authority. Look at me, child. What tried to curse you is about to bless you. Those who doubted you will watch me lift you. Those who hurt you will watch my favor surround you. And you will rise higher than you ever thought possible. Because I am not done with you. I am just getting started. Listen to me, my child. I saw every tear you cried alone. I heard every silent prayer you whispered in the dark. I know the nights you wanted to give up, but still chose to fight through the pain. You thought no one noticed, but I noticed. You thought your strength was gone, but I carried you. You thought the battle would destroy you, but it built you. You survived things that would have destroyed many others. Why? Because you were never fighting alone. I have walked beside you in every season, even when you couldn't see me. I was there, especially then. You may feel broken, but I see you becoming whole. You may feel tired, but I see you stepping into strength. You may feel like life pushed you down, but I see you rising higher than ever. My child, the enemy tried to silence your voice because your voice carries freedom for many. He tried to break your heart because your heart carries healing for others. He tried to bury you in shame because your story carries deliverance. He attacked what I blessed. He attacked who I anointed. He attacked what I destined, but he failed because I have declared victory over your life. You are stepping into a new chapter, one written by my hands, not by fear, not by trauma, not by curses, not by people who failed to see your worth. I am rewriting your story with favor, with purpose, with restoration beyond imagination. Your season of being hidden was never punishment. It was preparation. Now, I am revealing the strength I formed inside you during the battles no one saw. And soon, the world will see what I have always seen. You are chosen for greatness. My child, you often wonder, why did God choose me? Why did I have to go through so much pain? Why does healing take so long? Listen closely. I chose you because you have a warrior's heart and a healer's soul. You carry compassion that can only come from brokenness that was rebuilt by love. You have a light that shines brightest after walking through the darkest valleys. You understand suffering, and that's why you will be used to help many who feel they cannot survive theirs. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are being refined. The delay is not denial. The silence is not absence. The waiting is not wasted. I am shaping your character to match the size of the blessings and battles in your future. You ask me, why can't it be easier? Why can't the victory come quickly? Why do I feel so stretched, so tested? Because the destiny I placed on your life is not ordinary. You are called to break generational chains. You are chosen to shift atmospheres. You are assigned to bring hope where hope has died. And the greater the calling, the greater the preparation. You are stepping into a story where the pain you survived becomes the platform I will use to lift others up. Your scars will preach. Your testimony will shine. Your endurance will inspire faith in many. You've been asking me for a sign. This is it. Keep going. You are so much closer than you think. I am aligning everything, people, places, opportunities, for your breakthrough. What you thought was a setback was actually a setup. What you thought was rejection was protection. What you thought was the end was the beginning of something far greater. Stay with me. Believe in what I have promised. Your life is becoming a beautiful example of what I can do through a willing heart. And I am not done with you yet. My beloved child, you have cried silent tears that no one noticed. But I counted everyone. I sat beside you when you felt completely alone. I held your heart when grief tried to break it. I protected your mind when darkness tried to destroy it. You thought you were fighting battles by yourself, but every moment I was fighting right beside you. When fear told you to give up, I whispered, "Not yet." When pain made you tremble, I strengthened your spirit. When the enemy shouted lies, I spoke truth into your soul. You are mine. You are chosen. You will rise. There were nights when you begged for the pain to end. There were days when you questioned if life would ever get better. But look at you now, still standing, still breathing, still hoping, still searching for me. That is victory. Even when you felt weak, you were winning. Even when you felt lost, you were in my hands. Even when you felt like you failed, you were learning to trust me. My child, you survived what was meant to destroy you. And because you survived, you are now a threat to the enemy. That is why the attacks increased. That is why the pressure grew. That is why the warfare intensified. Not because you are weak, but because you are stepping into the calling I designed for you long before you were born. Hell fears what heaven placed inside you. But listen, you don't have to fight alone anymore. Lean into me. Let me restore what was stolen. Let me renew what was broken. Let me rewrite what was ruined. Your heart is safe with me. Your future is secure in me. And your story, though painful in the middle, will finish with glory. Do not fear the journey ahead. I have already walked it, and victory is waiting for you there. My child, I need you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not a disappointment. The timeline you compare yourself to is not mine. I am not measuring you by the pace of others. I am growing you at the pace of purpose. Some blessings require maturity. Some callings require character. Some breakthroughs require patience. Do not rush what I am preparing. A small delay does not mean a denied destiny. When doors close, I am protecting you. When plans change, I am redirecting you. When people leave, I am positioning you. Every no you didn't understand was making room for a greater yes designed perfectly for you. You see weakness. I see development. You see wounds. I see wisdom. You see loss. I see transformation. Sometimes, I allow you to walk through silence so you can learn the sound of my voice. Sometimes, I allow you to experience emptiness so you can discover I am your true fulfillment. And sometimes, I allow you to feel alone just long enough to realize I am all you need. The world said, you can't. But I say, watch what I will do through you. The enemy said, it's over. But I say, this is just the introduction. Your story isn't stuck. It's being set up. Your miracle isn't late. It's being perfectly formed. And your future isn't fading. It's about to burst into light. So breathe. Rest. Trust me. Because the promise I gave you is still alive. And I am not a God who forgets what I spoke. What I began, I will complete. My beloved child. Look at your life right now. There were moments you thought you would break, but you didn't. There were nights you cried alone in the dark, but morning still came. There were battles you fought trembling, but you fought anyway. You survived what was designed to destroy you. And that is not weakness. That is strength. That is faith. That is purpose rising within you. I saw every tear. I felt every fear. I carried every wound you were too tired to hold. You may not realize it yet, but I have already been working in the background of your life. I aligned people you haven't met yet. I prepared blessings you haven't seen yet. I planned provision you haven't received yet. You are walking into a future I have handcrafted with love, precision, and destiny. Do not fear losing people who were never meant to stay forever. Some left because their part in your story is done. Some left so your heart could make space for the right ones. Some left because my calling on your life requires separation from the wrong influence. And yes, some left because I heard conversations you didn't. Release what hurt you. Forgive what scarred you. Let go of what drained you. Because what I am bringing next is bigger than what you lost. I am positioning you for a blessing you cannot even imagine yet. Keep walking forward, even if it feels slow, even if you don't see results yet. Faith is not seeing the whole staircase. Faith is taking the next step while trusting me to carry you. I am not preparing the blessing without preparing the believer. I am strengthening you for the greatness ahead. So hold your head high, wipe your tears, walk boldly, for your best days have not passed. They are coming toward you, one by one, step by step, miracle by miracle, my child. When you feel tired from being strong for too long, come to me. Rest in my presence. Lay down your worries. You don't have to pretend to be okay with me. I already know what you're struggling with. I hear the thoughts you don't speak out loud. I see the pressure you hide behind a smile. You think you're falling behind, but I say you're right on time. You think you failed, but I say you learned. You think this is the end, but I say you are being redirected. Nothing is wasted in my plan. Not the pain, not the delay, not the confusion, not the silence. I will restore what was taken. I will multiply what you lost. I will give joy where sorrow lived too long. I will give peace where anxiety tried to rule. And listen, the enemy tried his hardest to make you give up, but you didn't. You're still here. You're still fighting. You're still believing. That is why you are dangerous to darkness. You woke up today with a purpose hell can't stop. Every weapon formed against you will fail because I stand with you. Your battles are opportunities for my power to be revealed. Your tears are seeds of breakthrough. Your prayers have already reached heaven. And what you call waiting, I call preparation. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust my love. For I am leading you into victory, one that will silence everyone who doubted you. My beloved child, do not fear what comes next. You are stepping into a season that will shift everything. The doors that were locked, I will open. The opportunities that slipped away, I will bring them back better than before. The relationships that broke you, I will replace with those who speak life into you. And the dreams you buried because they hurt too much, I am breathing on them again. They will rise, not because of your strength, but because of my promise. Remember this: when I withhold something, I am not punishing you. I am protecting you. You think you lost something, but I only removed what would have blocked your future. I am not taking from you. I am clearing the path for what is meant to stay. You will look back and thank me for every no that led you to my yes. You will understand why I took you the long way, why I slowed the journey, why I kept certain doors shut. What I have prepared for you requires foundation. You are not entering a moment. You are entering a destiny, one so big that only I can build it. And right now, I'm shaping your heart to handle what you prayed for. Do not rush the blessing. You are too important to be unprepared. I am strengthening your spirit. I am sharpening your wisdom. I am expanding your capacity. Because what's coming won't just bless you. It will bless every person connected to you. This is not just breakthrough. This is legacy. My precious child. You see the storm, but I see the victory on the other side. You feel the shaking, but I am establishing a foundation that cannot be moved. You feel things falling apart, but I am positioning things to fall into place. Hear me. Every trial you have endured has been training. Every tear you have cried has been watering the harvest that is about to grow in your life. Nothing you faced was wasted. Not the pain, not the heartbreak, not the loneliness, not the rejection. What the enemy used to break you, I am using to build you. You asked me for strength, so I gave you battles that strengthened you. You asked me for wisdom, so I allowed situations that taught you what people could not. You asked me for growth, so I placed you in seasons that stretched your faith. You asked me to guide your steps, so I removed paths that would have destroyed you. You asked me to make you better, so I separated you from what kept you the same. I know that process hurt, but pain is often proof of progress. You are not who you were. Look at you now. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are spiritually awake. You are starting to recognize the lies you once believed. That is transformation. That is my hand. And soon, the breakthrough will make sense of the waiting. The blessing will make sense of the battle. The favor will make sense of the fire. You will rise from this season with a testimony that will encourage many, and they will know, I was with you all along, my beloved child. Listen closely. You keep questioning yourself. Why is this taking so long? Why is this so hard? But I ask you, would a diamond shine without pressure? Would gold be pure without fire? Would a warrior rise without battle? You were never called to live a small, afraid life. You were chosen for deeper purpose, higher calling, greater strength. So yes, your path is different. Where others walked easily, you climbed. Where others were accepted, you were misunderstood. Where others received quickly, you waited faithfully. That isn't punishment. That is preparation. You see delay as a setback, but I see delay as divine protection. If I gave you everything when you first asked, you would not have appreciated it, protected it, or been ready for it. So I am building you while you wait. I am teaching you to trust my timing over your timelines. You say, Lord, I feel like I'm losing everything. But I say, no, my child, you are learning what truly matters. You say, I feel alone. But I say, when everyone else left, I stayed. You say, I feel weak. But I say, my strength is perfected in your weakness. When you can't walk, I carry you. When you can't pray, I hear your tears. When you can't see the way, I am still the way. So do not fear what's ahead, because I am already there. I go before you, I stand beside you, and I guard behind you. You are surrounded by my love. You are held by my grace. And you are heading into a season where you will say, it was worth it, my beloved child. Before this message ends, lean in, because I want these words to live in your heart forever. You are not who the world said you were. You are who I created you to be. You are forgiven. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure. And the battle that tried to break you will soon reveal the strength I placed deep within you. Your story is far from over. What I am preparing for you will be greater than what you prayed for. Where you lost, you will recover. Where you cried, you will rejoice. Where it hurt, you will heal. I am opening doors no person can shut. I am sending blessings no enemy can block. I am restoring peace the world could not give and cannot take away. So walk boldly, not as a victim of life, but as a child of the King. Because I, Jesus, will be with you in your next step, your next breath, your next chapter. Hold on to me, trust me, follow me. And soon, you will look back and say with joy, my Savior never left me. I love you yesterday, today, and forever. If this message brought peace to your heart, you're warmly invited to like this video and comment, Amen, as a declaration of faith. And if you want to continue walking closer with Jesus through messages like this, subscribe to this channel and join this family of believers.